The purpose of this video is going to be to discuss how to accomplish exercise 2-1. For this particular exercise, the only thing we're going to need to do is use the line command. And we're only going to focus on one method, which is direct distance entry, for actually putting this object together. First things first, it says exercise 2-1 inches. So I know that I need to set this drawing up to work with inches. So I'm going to come up here to the big A, and I'm going to go to New Drawing. And right here next to the Open button, there's a little drop down. And I'm going to click on Open with No Template Imperial. That's going to put me into an inches format that I can use for this exercise. So now what I want to do is I just want to begin to draw this object. And like I said, I'm only going to use the line command, and I only need to worry about direct distance entry. So I'm going to select Line, and for my start point, I'm just going to go ahead and pick anywhere on the screen. Now, what you'll notice is when I come down here, as soon as I get to 0 degrees, I have this dotted line that goes the rest of the way across the screen. If you don't have that, you're going to want to come down here and make sure that you have polar tracking, object snap tracking, and dynamic input clicked on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I see that little dotted line going the whole way across my screen, and then I'm just going to hit 6, enter. And then I can begin to draw the rest of this. I'll point straight up, 1, enter. Point straight to the left, 1.5, enter. Straight up, 1.5. Back out, 1.5. Back up, 1. For this next segment, you need to do a little bit of math. But once you do the math, you figure out that it is 2.5. And I'll hit enter. Now it's time for that diagonal line. Rather than show you a more difficult way of doing it, what we can do at this point is just end our line command by hitting the escape key, go back to line, and start right here. Now I know that I need to go up 3.5. I need to come in this way 1.5, and I need to come down 1.75. Once I arrive at this point, I can now just close this object off to create my finished piece. For this week's assignments, you don't have to have any dimensions, no different layers, or anything like that. All I'm looking for this week is just a basic geometry to show that you understand the basic commands that we're talking about for the week.